Hello guys, hello guys. Sorry you guys, I was listening to something. Uh, I am assuming nobody is here because maybe I did not pre-announce this video. But I'll be announcing it in a while on the groups, in the WhatsApp groups. Welcome if you're here. My name is Pascal Ago, and what we do on this channel is we talk about travel tips. We give you travel tips. We give you travel advices on wherever you're going, whichever country you're going. But here we're using the Dubai, the United Arab Emirates, as our case study. Thank you, whoever is joining. You can see one person joining. Oh, three of you. That would be nice. That's nice. Thank you, guys. Thank you. As you're joining, please, you're welcome once again. My name is Pascal. This video will be live, will be up in my YouTube channel. Whenever you are ready to watch, you can always go and watch. But then, whatever you want answered, we are live now, and you can get to ask me your questions, and I will answer them right away. Aside from what I have for you today, uh, get to let me know what you actually want to know about. Good evening, guys. Once again, good evening. Please, can you say hi if you can hear me? Say hi. Hello, Dahir. Welcome, Dahir. Dahir, let's go. Let's go, Dahir. Give this video a like, give it a like, and then you take the button, the share button, and share so that more people will join us. Hello, Williams. Welcome, Williams. Sorry, guys, I went to actually go to I went to go and share the link. That is why you did not see me. Hello, Williams. Hello, Dahir. You guys all, we are back and we are live. Uh, it's nice to see this day. It's nice to be here up here for you guys once again. You know what it is. You know how we do our thing. The same thing I'm going to tell you. I don't have much. I have a few things written out. Like I said yesterday, today my staying up here online is going to be determined by you guys. So depending on the questions you have, depending on what you have. Hello, Chibike Paul. Let's go, Chibike Paul. Welcome, Chibike. Let's go. Give this video a thumbs up, and then you click on the link, share the link on your WhatsApp group. Then you come back so we can start. Share the link on your WhatsApp group and share on to your friends too. You can share on Facebook too. So we can get to go live. So we are here. We'll give a few minutes, then we start. Hello, Mr. Frank. Nice to have you here. Nice to have you, Frank Iso. Nice to have you. Okay. Just give this video a like, then you copy the link, go and share and to your friends on WhatsApp, share on your Facebook, then you come back, please. Frank, how are you doing? How are you doing? Which Emirates are you in UAE, Frank? I hope you guys can hear me very well. If you can, please let me know so I can continue. Okay, that means you can hear me. Okay, okay, Frank, that's a nice one. I'm in Dubai too. I'm in Dubai, but I barely get the chances to actually meet up with people. So that's the reason why I really don't have the time between work and my coming here to give you guys the update for the day. So it's nice being here, and we are going to start in like 2 minutes. Guys, let's share the link so that we can get more people up here. Let's get up to 5 persons, then we start. I will introduce the topic we have for the day. You know, as usual, we do have our normal topics, which is the next level topics, marriage, next level topics. So let's find out what's and what, because I believe every member of this channel has grown enough to actually end up as a husband or a wife. a husband or a wife. So let's go there. You can share this link, please. Let's share this link. Let us share this link, then we can join everyone. We join and then get to so that everyone will join us. We get to talk about what we have for the day. So guys, let's go. Give this video a like and then you get to share the link, please. If you have a question, you can start dropping your questions. I will as well introducing my topic for the day, what I have based on there's okay, we are already up to 5. We are 6 actually. Please guys, thank you and welcome once again. Give this video a like and then help to share the link. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for those who are liking. Thank you for those who are sharing. And then I'm going to introduce the topic now, which is the topic is this. The next level topic, which is about getting married, people who are actually about to get married, and so on and so forth. Hello, Abel, welcome. So what we're going to talk about is this. What are the things you look at before selecting a spouse? That's before selecting someone you want to spend the rest of your life with. Before selecting your wife or your husband, someone you actually want to end up with. What are the things you look at? What are the things you look at? Do you look at the finances? Do you look at their religion, if they are religious, if they are God-fearing? Do you look at the vision? But one thing I want to bring out here is this. There's like a subtopic. Does the stature of your lady, if your lady is tall, if the lady is short, if the lady is how do I put it, if the lady is fair or dark, does it matter? Also, I want to bring out, if the man in question, does it matter if the man that you want to have as your husband, does it matter if he is short or tall, if he has broad shoulders or not, if he's fair or dark in complexion? Does it matter, guys? Does it really matter? Let me know, guys. Let me know in the comment section, and then that's the topic for the day. Let me go again. What are the things you look at before selecting your spouse, your partner, your life partner, your husband or your wife? What are the things you look at before selecting them? Do you look at the religion, if they are maybe Muslim or Christian or Hindu or whichever one? Do you look at their finance, if they have money? Do you look at if they have vision for the future or not? Then I put a subtopic under it, which I asked, does the stature of the person, the physique of the person you want to get married to, does it matter? Is it okay to marry a lady, maybe you are a guy, you are short? Is it okay to marry a lady that is also short like you? Or maybe shorter than you, since you are even short? Is it okay? Does it matter? Now, the next thing is this. Does it matter for the lady who is short to go and marry another guy who is shorter and short as well as she is? Does it really matter, guys? What do you think? Let me know what you think, your thought on that. And then the next, the reason we're actually bringing all this is this. See, many a times people actually get to have that difficulty in getting a spouse for themselves, getting who they actually want to end up with, in the sense that you find out that people find it hard getting, for instance, people who are abroad, people who are staying here. Yesterday I talked about if you should yesterday it was about I think it was about the SIM card. Yesterday we talked about the SIM card. Yesterday, or was it yesterday we talked about, I think it was day before yesterday, we talked about if you should marry abroad or back home, also where is better. So you find out that most people are having those difficulties that we are actually discussing. So when we discuss this and people bring out their opinions and bring out their assertions, what you actually prefer, then other people will learn from it. Believe you me, if you go back to the videos, people are really watching the videos that we are actually posting. Each of the videos that we actually put up here, the questions we ask, each of them they get a minimum of about an average of about 200 viewers. So for me, if 5 persons and 10 persons should get to learn something or watch a video and learn something from it, it is okay for me. Not to talk of 200 persons, you understand? We have an average of 200 persons. Some of the videos we put up actually have already got more than 300 or 400. I'm talking about the live, even if it is long. Now, one thing I want to tell you guys about this live and long videos is this. It is a chance to meet you guys face to face, and then I get to answer your questions face to face. Like I said, for the ones that I can answer, I'll write it down, make a research on it, and then get back to you guys. I always do that. I always try my best. So the main reason to do this is to make sure that people are not getting stranded or making the wrong choices when it comes to picking up a wife, or when it comes to knowing what to do when it comes to getting married or getting to the next level. That's what I want to call it. Getting to the next level. That's like my summary topic. Now, if you want to ask about anything about traveling, about visa, about anything at all, you can ask me here. I'm here for you guys. You can ask me anything about travels, anything about visa. Hey, Susie. Susie, it's nice to have you here. You're welcome. I believe you heard our topic, Susie. So you can ask me anything about the airports, your traveling, your flight, the visa, overstay, fine, the reductions, everything, anything you want to know, maybe particularly anything you want to know about Dubai, or if you want to know about the trainings that you can learn or use to survive, anything you need to survive, ask me how you can survive here. We are using Dubai as a case study, but then anybody, anywhere, as far as you are either back home and you want to travel out, or you are in any other country, any questions you have, we can answer. So we are here for you. Nice to have you here. Latest news on employment visa, my dear, and renewal. My dear, thank you. Okay. What I'm going to say on that is this. Okay, let me now say, maybe you want, Susie, you want me to answer this question and then you run away, right? If I see you run away, I'll punish you. I know where to get you, Susie. So I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding, guys. So Susie, the thing is this: the United Arab Emirates does not have any official ban. There is no official ban on Nigerians work permits, which are Nigerians who are living here on Nigerian work permits here in the UAE. But we keep getting the informations, and we keep getting the reports that so many persons, so many Nigerians cannot renew their visa, and it is due to the fact that they have not been able to renew their work permits. So the situation still lingers. Yes, it is still the status quo. What I'm saying is, yes, the situation still remains. We have not heard of anyone who has been able to renew theirs. So when we hear that, we will get to let you know. Yes, there are a couple of persons who are actually saying they have got it, that they have got it. It's just maybe 1 or 2 persons. Guys, when you're coming here, please just give this video a like, and then you share this link to your WhatsApp group, please, so you can get more people, so they can get to learn more. So, my dear, that is what is obtainable at the moment. Those 2 persons, we are yet to confirm the situation or the conditions to which they were granted the visa, which they were granted. We are still yet to ascertain if the visa is the work permit, and if it is for 2 years, and if so, what were the conditions that maybe made them be able to get it. That is, if their visas are actually 2 years, and if they are Nigerians who actually needed the work permit. Yes, because as of to the time we are talking, free zone is still going, and free zones can give you either 1 year or 3 years most times. So another thing is this: there is a new law that was actually introduced. So we don't know yet the new law, the new policies, labor policies that were introduced in the same UAE. So we are looking at those. So we don't want to jump into conclusion and then announce things earlier than it should have been. So I always use the statement, we'd rather be late than lie. It is better to be late than to lie. You understand? So that's what I will tell you. That's what I will say. For now, everything is still on hold. Depending on when we confirm, we will let you know if the work permit has started going through. So, but you still have to know officially there is no ban on work permits for Nigerians in the United Arab Emirates. We'll still have people who are having difficulties. I believe I've answered you. If you have any question, please put it up here. Before I continue, guys, I want to tell you the topic. Guys, please like this video, give this video a like, and then you copy the link and then share to your WhatsApp groups and friends. So I want to tell you guys again the topic we have for the day. The topic we have for the day is this: what are the things you need to look out for when selecting your life partner, your wife or your husband? What are the things you should look out for? Should you look at things like if the person is God fearing, if the person is rich or not, if the person has a vision? Are there some of the things that you can look for? Do we look at the person's stature? Now I'm bringing this subtopic: the stature of the person. Does it matter? Does it matter? Can a short person marry another short person? Can a short lady marry another short guy? Can a short guy marry another short girl? Does it matter? Let's say, for instance, a guy wants to get married and he's short. He saw another short girl. So he sees every other thing he wants in a woman in this short girl. The girl is short, and himself, he's even short too. He's also short. He sees everything he wants in the woman. They love each other. And at the end of the day, he sees that even the woman has vision and all that. Is it right? Is it okay for them to get married? Or should he go and look for a taller person? You understand? Even though the lady is smart and she can make them survive or something. Does it matter? Does stature matter? Okay, please, regarding the issue of work permits, Abel, nice to have you here. Regarding the issue of work permits, is there anything one could suggest to the company about his or her stay in the company, since work permit for Nigerians is not yet opened? Thanks. Okay, Abel, you're laughing, Susie. You're laughing, Abby. Nice to have you here, Susie. Nice to have you too, Mr. Abel. Well, so Abel, the only thing you can do is this: try to see if they can allow you, due to the fact that you already have a record with them. Try to see if the company can allow you to continue working even on visa change. That is what some companies are actually doing. But if this this issue continues to linger, it is going to make people, because the highest thing a company can leave you is maybe allow you for like 6 months. You understand? So I've seen people whom their company actually gave that grace of 6 months, and after 6 months, that's two visa change, and the things actually went off because they had to pull those people out because they were afraid of the government. So it is against the law here to actually work without a work permit. So you wouldn't blame such companies. And so that is why we are actually calling out our own government back home. Again, the government of Nigeria, please hearken to the cries of your own people here. Get to reach an agreement. Let there be a memorandum between the Nigerian government and the government of the United Arab Emirates. Please, whoever is representing should do something. People are losing their livelihoods. People are losing the things they use to actually take care of their own people back home. The projects people have planned, the things. We are not even talking about that. Let's just go back to the fact that people can't even pay their house rents here. They can't even eat. Seriously, I go out and I want to go for a place or for an event. I meet people at the metro stations or at the bus stations. They are dressing good, quite all right, but once they approach you, the way they actually get to it's begging, like it is something really bad. You understand? I am not against them for trying to do so. I'm not against them, but then what do you expect when one goes around and they try? See, for the Nigerians are quite very resilient people, and they are willing to work. The thing is, there is no work back home, and then we move here, and then it seems as if the same spirit is pursuing us. In fact, there is no spirit. It is our own government that is still pursuing us from that place to this place. I don't know why. Why can't you reach a particular agreement or memorandum with these people? Nigeria is big enough a country to be able to persuade or be able to reach into an agreement with a country like UAE. Yes, you do that. The government of Nigeria actually do more than that with other countries. Then why not UAE? Why? What is the problem? What is the problem? People are here, they want to work. Like, what is the problem? Nobody is saying anything, nobody is doing anything, everybody is just keeping mute. And so it's very, very appalling, it's very bad, and it paints us really, really red and dark in the eyes of the whole world. A whole country like Nigeria, it paints them bad. So let's quit talking about that, please. Sorry, my brother, the only option you should have is to try to reach an agreement with them to see if they can allow you to work with your own visa change. Then if not, you ask them if you can on your own, ask them if they can allow you to actually, if they can permit you to get a partnership visa. That is if you can financially, if you are okay and you can apply for a partnership visa. If they can allow you on that, most companies will not allow to. So if they can allow you, then you can go on that, can do that. If not, then for those of you who are actually married and your woman is here, if you want to get a partnership visa, I will advise you, don't do it on your head. Do it on your wife's head. Do it for your wife, so that you now have to add yourself under your wife's visa. The reason is this: it is so that when the visa is finally opened, I'm talking about people with a 3 years partnership visa. It is so that when the visa is, or the work permit is finally opened, you can get to be able to cancel yourself, like remove yourself from the visa, and your wife's visa will still be counted. Do you understand? Don't do the visa on your head. Do it on your wife's head. If you're the one who is like working and stuff like that, do it, and your wife needs a visa too, do it on your wife's head. You understand? Except maybe you're sure you want to continue with the partnership visa, and you're sure you're not looking for a job again. You understand? That is if your area where you are working, if your company actually allows for you to use partnership visa, so you can actually do the go for the partnership visa using your wife's name. Let your wife, who is equally here, get the visa. Then you can add yourself under your wife's visa. So after everything, your visa will still be lingering, and then if should in case the work permit is opened, you can easily remove yourself from your wife's visa and then get a visa or a work permit with the company, while your wife's partnership visa is still there. Whenever you want and you're not okay again, you can remove yourself and go and fix yourself up under your wife's visa. That is as easy as that. And fixing yourself under your wife's visa can cost you, it's not up to 1,500 when you go to Tassail to do that. You understand? So that is it, guys. That is it. That is one of the things. Ask your questions, guys, and then please. Yes, thank you. Some people are already talking about. Okay, Susie, you said this height issue na problem. Oh, as I short now, I no fit marry short man. Oh, abi. That is your own opinion, my dear. Susie, what if you see a short man that has every other quality that you want in a man? He had, okay, let me just assume he has money. He's maybe okay. He has money. He's as rough as you want thing. Because I know you, Susie, you cannot be going for a religious man. You is a. I'm just assuming, guys. Please don't mind me. I don't know her personally. So he has every quality in a man. He has vision. He has focus. He's rich and all that, but he's short, even shorter than you. Since you say you're short, so what would you do? Would you not go for him, or would you just use because of the fact that he's short or shorter than you? And you say no. So does that matter? Will you go for him or not, Frankie? So you said I'm single for choice, Pascal. Dubai don't work, bro. Okay, Dubai don't work for you. Dubai doesn't work for you. Not okay. Coupling in Dubai is scam for you. For you, I think. For you, I guess. Actually, Mr. Frank, so it is for you and not for other people. So many persons actually say that actually of the opinion that in Dubai you cannot get a lady who you can settle down with and all that, and they are always looking at the lady as if the ladies are the wrong ones, the bad ones. Yes, there are the bad ones are actually maybe overshadowing the good ones. But then I tell you something, I know people who you think are bad and you think people who you think oh God, Susie. Okay, I hear you. I hear you. Your response actually got me laughing. So there are people who you think are actually inside that street or something and saying, and then they are bad or something. I know where you guys are going, especially you, Frank. So we discussed something, and I have quite some experience that you guys will be marveled about. You know, when you say someone is in the streets and something like that, you guys understand. So I have this couple. The guy met the lady in the streets, if you understand, and then as I'm talking to you now, let me just cut the whole long story short. They met here and then they fell in love. The lady actually controlled herself and all that. And at the end of the day, as I'm talking to you, they are married and they have twins. They have twin babies. They went home to do their traditional marriage and all that, and then they came back here. They are living happily together. The guy is working, the lady is working. So what I'm trying to figure out for you here is this. I'm trying to tell you that nobody is bad except they really decide to be bad. And how do I put it now? How do I put it? Nobody is just bad. So you said coupling in Dubai is scam. It is for you, Mr. Frank, not for any other person. You understand? I know about 3 couples like this who actually met themselves in here in Dubai, and they are living well. They're living fine. One of them is actually the couple I just told you about. So that is it. That is what I'm going to tell you. Thank you guys for liking. Thank you for liking the videos. Thank you guys who are sharing the links. Ask me any question you want. Ask me any question. Susie, for you, you say you will not. Okay. Okay, Susie, let me present you with the other option. You will not. Then let's say you see this guy. The option is the fact you see a fine guy, tall, handsome, with broad shoulders. He's to your own complexion. I don't know whichever one you like. He's the complexion you like, whether dark or fair. He got everything. He got all the whole things. Okay, let's say he's trying to actually make it in life, but he's not making it. Let me just say he's poor. He's not rich, but he's tall. Maybe dark or fair, whichever complexion you like. But he's striving to make it in life, but he's not making it. Meanwhile, this other short guy has vision and is rich. You are saying it that he's rich. So what will you go for? I'm presenting you the other option now. What will you go for, Susie? So Ademola Atonda, welcome, Mr. Ademola. Say, bro, ask me any question, guys. Any question you wanna ask about, please. Just ask me any question. I'm here for you guys. Let me once again, Ademola, please. I'm coming to your question. Let me just introduce our questions for the day once again, guys. If you're just joining us, just give this video a thumbs up. Give this video a like, and then you copy the link and share. So our topic for the day is this: we are talking about next level, which is about marriage. So guys, let's say you want to settle down with a lady, or you want to settle down with a guy as your husband or your wife. What would you expect the person to have? Do you expect them to be religious? Is it better to expect someone who has vision, who can actually try to make money, or you expect someone to be God fearing, or they have money? Yes, something like that. And then subtopic, guys, subtopic: can you settle down with someone who is shorter than you? Let's say you are short, and then the person is short too. Can you settle down with such a person? Then Ademola, coming to your question. So guys, if you know anything on the what I just said, just give your own solution, give your own contribution. Write it down here and let me see. You say, Ademola, you say, bro, can company do partnership visa for someone? It depends. It depends which company actually wants. Some people or some companies actually do the visa for people. The 3 years visa they used to do, some of them are actually as partners, but then not all companies actually want to do such for you. So it depends on the company and depends on their company policy or the agreements they actually can reach with you. But yes, they can if they are under free zone and you're a Nigerian, because you're a Nigerian, I'm assuming. So Faye Tola, welcome. Good afternoon, Faye. Good afternoon, Faye. Okay, guys, ask me your questions and then make your contribution as well. Faye Tola, you said, bro, please, did you hear anything about Abu Dhabi amnesty? Faye Tola, I've not heard about anything Abu Dhabi amnesty. There is nothing going on that. But if I find that out, I'll get to ask. If I find that out, I'll let you know. Fain, what I know is going on in Abu Dhabi now is fine reduction. Fine reduction. There is no amnesty yet. It is fine reduction. So your overstay fine, you can apply for it to be reduced. So they can reduce it to as low as 3,000, 4,000, depending on. It depends on how long your overstay has been, and it depends on the condition to which you actually applied or actually made you go into overstay. So they consider all those things. But then if you should apply within 2-3 weeks, they will get back to you. Sometimes they even used to be lesser than that. So it depends. So guys, let's share this link so that more people can join us. That is what I know about Abu Dhabi amnesty. They're actually reducing it. They can reduce it. They are not increasing. They can reduce it. They cannot cut it off. I mean, they cannot cut it off. When it's amnesty coming, Frank, I'm not from UAE government, but then we'll keep an eye on that. We always keeping an eye on that. So when it comes, we will let you know. Mr. Frank, I'm seeing your language. Please mind your language, Mr. Frank. Okay. It is for you, not for any other person. Okay. You have your own reasons, I believe. You have your own reasons. So guys, ask me more questions. Ask me more questions so that we will know. For me, let me give you my view. Ask any question, guys. Any question about travels, about visa, about anything, about success, how you can succeed where you are, or when you are in Dubai and all that. Ask me any question on that. I can answer you, or any other thing you need to know. So I want to tell you guys my own view for this topic today. My own view is this: let's say you are short as a guy, and then the lady is short as well. Now, there are so many other things that makes a marriage. So many other things. You are checking something. You have your own qualifications of the woman you want to get married to. Now, you are evaluating something. You have about 10 lists of the things, 10 features you want in a woman. Now, this out of these 10 features, this short lady has gotten up to 8 of them. She has up to 8 of them. Then that means she got 8 over 10. Now, would you say on your own that this lady qualifies or not? Now, let's say that one of the things that disqualified her, which is one of the places that she didn't get up to, is the fact that she's short. So would you say that, okay, you've seen this woman, she has vision, in fact, she's working good work, she has a good job, or she has a good business, she's making money, she's lovely, you like her, you have been friends with her, and you've been able to like get to establish that fact that you like the woman to settle down with her, then why? First of all, 8 over 10, she has up to 8 of your quality, of the qualities you want in a woman. She only lacks 2. 8 over 10, is it not a pass? I'm asking guys, is 8 over 10 not a pass? So I don't see it's wise if one should actually get to say they are pushing a lady away from the marriage for the fact that they are not they are short. No, I don't see that. I don't see a reason in that. I don't really see. She has vision. She has the money. She's doing well. She's doing good. And then she loves you. And then you guys have, like, when you look at it, you guys have like a bright future together. So why push the lady away? I don't see a reason why. Likewise, the other way around, if you are a lady and the guy who is coming for you, you are a lady and you are short, the guy who's coming for you is even shorter than you, or is like the same height with you, the both of you are short. This guy, you actually have seen his character, you know everything about him, you like every other thing, and then when you score him, you scored him 8 over 10. He has 8 of the qualities you like over 10 of the qualities that you actually want in a man. So he lacks only 2, which is one of the 2 becomes that he's short. So would you leave that person? Is it wise to leave the person for that reason, because he is short? So for my own, I say it is not an enough reason. It is not enough reason to leave someone like that. So that's my own opinion. You can put your own opinion, give your reasons, the reasons why. Give the reasons why. Juliet, you're welcome. Susie, you said, I'm assuming you're still here, Susie. Susie, you said because you're short, you wouldn't want someone who's short. And then I presented you with the other option. I hope you can answer me on that. Juliet is a good evening. Good evening, Juliet. You're welcome. I'm happy I made it to class. You're welcome. Yeah, Juliet. Frank Iso, you don't like love, but you are saying hi and welcome to Juliet. Frank, what is your plan, Frank? So, Frank, I hope you see Juliet is thanking you. Tabby Legend. Oh, Tabby, you asked a question. Tabby, nice to have you here. I think I dropped that you should be here. You're not quite late, well, a bit late, I would say, but you can ask any question. Tabby, please remind me the question you asked earlier. I think I wrote it down. Tabby, you are asking for overstay fines installments. Am I right? Tabby, if that's what I think I wrote your name by the side. If that's the question, please say hi or tell me yes so that I can get to see at another African queen. Our favorite, another African queen. You're going to be our VIP of attendance. Someday, I think I will do something special for you. Someday, not someday soon, please. Someday, but I will. If you keep coming here, there will be a giveaway. What they call a giveaway, right? A giveaway. Okay, another African queen. You're welcome, my dear. Welcome today. You said height matters, Pascal. Our kids' future will be impacted in relation to height. Okay. Okay. When you bring in this another African queen, I want to tell you this. I want to tell you this right now. Some people's gene, whether you're tall, have you not seen tall persons giving birth to short people? the mother is tall, the father is tall, they give birth to a very short person, and they're asking themselves, they don't know where this person is from. Like, it's in the family, it's in the gene. Do you know that? Do you know that? I've seen a couple, they actually gave birth just one kid like that. It is their own. They gave birth to the only one. I won't call him a baby now because he's actually grown at the moment, but he's short. The couple, the father and mom are very tall. So when we asked questions and stuff like that, they said in the mom's family that they are actually short in their family. They are there's a history of short people in the mom's family, so it affected the next generation. So it is very, very, very possible that a tall person can give birth to a very short person. It is equally very, very, very possible that a short person or short couple can give birth to very tall individuals. Study your chromosomes, or should I say, what is that? Study your the gene stuff and the chromosomes, right? Am I right? You guys, the scientists. So I've actually experienced this, and I mean, they are the ones who gave birth to the child, not like they adopted or anything. No artificial insemination, no nothing at all. They gave birth to the child, and the child is very short. Yes, I've equally seen the ones couples who are short and they give birth to tall persons. So it depends on the gene from the two families. You understand? If there is a history of short people in these persons, in either the dads or the mommies family, chances are, even if the mommy is tall and the dad is tall too, they can still give birth to short, very short people. Check it out. Go and check. They exist. Okay, Tabi, you said, yeah, I'm here. Thanks for welcoming my first time here. You're welcome, Tabi. Nice to have you here. Welcome to the family. So what we do is once you join, you give this video a thumbs up by liking the video. Then you copy the link and share. Thank you for liking, guys. And thank you guys for sharing the link. So, hey, Shay, you're here today. Welcome, Shay. Good afternoon. Williams Omokori, well done, bro. You are doing a great job. You too, my brother. Thank you, Williams. Thank you. So, Tabi, you said hi. Yes, it's my question first. Is it possible to pay my fines in installments? If yes, how? I'm here. Okay. Tabi, what I'm going to say is this. First of all, for you to pay the fine, there is no way they will allow you to pay on installments, but they will give you time to pay. Now, look at what I have for you. Let's say, for instance, you want to apply for overstay reduction in Abu Dhabi. You go there today and then you find out how to apply everything. Then it happened that you were able to apply for it. Once you apply, within 10 days or within 2 weeks, they'll get to reply you. So you have like that 2 weeks. You have like maybe sometimes it gets to 3 weeks depending on how the traffic is in their office, for them to get back to you. So when they finally give you the stuff, that is, let's say from the first time you apply till like 3 weeks, you have time. Even before you thought of going to the office, you should have asked questions like how much could it possibly cost. Sometimes it costs 1,000 something. Sometimes it costs, I'm talking about the money they will ask you to pay. Yes, they will reduce your overstay to like 1,000 something. Sometimes I've seen someone who paid 3,850. Yes, 3,850. But I think that's about the highest you can pay. I think that's about the highest you can pay because they know that you would equally want to renew your visa. That is why you're trying to clear your fines. So it is only if depends on the length of your overstay that will determine. You understand? And then another thing is this: after going for it, after going for that reduction, it doesn't mean that if you don't pay that there will be a problem. But then I will advise for you to be ready for it. It's really good for you to be ready. And then after clearing it, you can get to make 3 months visa. Yes, you can make a 3 months visa, not necessarily an employment visa or a partnership visa. So you can go for it and go for that particular one. So yes, overstay fine can be in that way. So what am I trying to say, Tabi? Tabi, I'm trying to say that you have time to actually get to, when they finally tell you how much you will pay, they will give you about 1 month. Sometimes I think it's up to like almost getting to like, no, the last person I saw, they gave the person about 60. No, it wasn't up to 60 days. I think it was about 50 something days or so. So it depends. They will give you time to actually pay. They will give you time frame to actually get to pay the money. You understand? Everything will be in the, because they will send you a mail. Because while you're filling for you for the while you're applying for the fine reduction, they will take your details down, your phone number, the details and all that. If you want to check for how to do that, on the full video, I made a full video on that, how to reduce your fines. You understand? Go back to my channel and check where I said clear your fines by yourself, or clear your overstay fines by yourself. No need for agent fee, so you can do that. But if you are afraid of that, you can equally ask someone to do it. Someone who has a visa can do it for you. So go and watch that video, so you can learn more on that. So that's what I have for you. So there is no installments, Tabi. The only thing is for you on your own. Maybe you might decide to be getting the money by yourself and then keeping it by yourself. There's nothing like installments. So you can do the installments inside your room. And another African can say, we take you up on that, Pascal, when I come to Dubai, my giveaway. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. You pray for us. Once we are alive, definitely there will be a giveaway. Taking you out on a hangout, or whoever your spouse is to, taking you and your person and your man out would be a nice one, I believe. Unless genetically there are tall people in his family. Yes, of course, if there are tall people in this family, that's what I'm saying. That's one can actually be short, but historically in their family they have that history of people who are short, so it can affect his own generation in his own. He's carrying that gene already. It is in the family, so it is, chances are he will have pass on the gene to one of his kids. Sometimes if a couple has about 3 to 4 kids, you see that maybe one of them turns out short, or sometimes three turns out short like that, and then one gets so tall. You understand? Takes all the tallness, just like sometimes you say a couple are not the couples are not actually fair in complexion, they are dark, and then they give birth to fair person. Just one person will be so fair in the family. Haven't you guys seen that? So it happens, my dear, it happens. It's not a guarantee. For me, I don't think checking out those short tall thing generally, I don't think it's actually necessary. Being the fact that that's just not what body shaming doesn't, I mean, that's what body shaming is all about, and I don't think it should be a topic. Once two people fall in love, we already have enough problems in our hand when two couples fall in love and then they get to check their genotype and they say SS this one, SS this one, SS that one, or those blood group type of a thing. My dear, that's enough problem. Please, we shouldn't create our own more problems. Please, when people fall in love, they should get married and forget about stature, size, or whatever. I'm just saying, you have the right to actually make your choice. So that's it. Mixture. Yeah, mixture, frankly. So, okay. Another African queen, you say? Okay, Theo, I'm coming to your question. Theo, praise. I'm coming to your question. Although I've said that before, but I'll say it again. As another African, you say, will I lose money on my Metro card end of every month, or remaining money can carry on to the following month? Nobody is touching your money. It's your money. If you do not do this and use it up, it's your money. I think the only time you lose is if you have a monthly because I think they have packages. They have monthly package, they have yearly package, they have an amount that you can pay for a whole year if you want that. And yes, it's quite cheaper. Maybe by the end of the year, if you don't use it, it will go off. They equally have monthly. So when you actually go for those kind of packages, then you can equally find out and get to know if it's a doesn't. But I think for the monthly package, it will go off if you don't use it. Yes, but for us, we don't do monthly or anything. I recharge when I need to go out, and for me, it's okay. Personally, I don't do the job that I need to always enter the metro stations and all that. The company vehicles at the moment does the work for me. So Theo, any updates for visa? Theo, when next you want to ask, please be specific because I'm going to talk now, but I don't know if I'm going to be. I don't know if I'm going to be answering the main question you actually are talking about. You don't just assume that we know and then everything. So any updates, let me assume that you're asking about work permits. I will start also, like I always do, by saying there are no official ban on the work permits for Nigerians in UAE. What we have is people who still have problems renewing their visa due to the fact that their company are not able to secure work permit for them. So it is still that way. As at the last time I checked today, it is still in the same way. For the rumors, or rather the particular ones that you're seeing around, we are yet to try and verify. But like I say to people around in my who are actually following this channel and listening, personally, I have my sources, about three sources that are closer to the people who issue visas and work permits. So until I get my word from them, I am not going to announce that. Like I said, it's better. I would better be late than lie to you guys. It's better for me to be late in announcing it than lie to you guys. Personally, I would prefer to see about 10 persons getting their work permits renewed. And it's not just getting their work permits renewed. They should be people they should be mixed with people who just came in and new, and people who have been here working. But at least if we can get people who are here working, who have been here working, and they are able to renew about 10 of them, we are okay. We are good to go. We can make the announcement. That means everything is moving fine. But right now, no. The status quo remains. It is still the way it has been. Nobody's work permit is being renewed. I still have friends who are actually working with companies that actually want to renew their work permit, but they are not having that. They haven't been able to do so. And believe you me, guys, we actually need not to make this mistake, because once a company is applying, it means they are losing money. At any time they apply, they lose money. You understand? Because the money is non-refundable once they apply for it, the work permit. So you don't get to give people wrong information, so they don't get to continue disturbing their own people. So finally, when they get to disturb and then get to their company keeps applying and all that, and they are not, they will possibly or probably chase the people out, and they will lose their job. So it's better for us to wait when we are sure and people are getting it, so we won't be the people they use in doing example, the scapegoat. And then we can surely get to let them know, and then they get to do what's needful by getting theirs, rather than being the sacrificial lamb. So the Tabby legend, okay, you say mine came too much because the length of overstay was long, so they gave about 7,500. That was unexpected, so they gave within a month. Ouch. Which is less to acquire such amount. So sorry, Tabby. So sorry about that. Yes, I actually, if you could remember, I mentioned the length. It depends on the length, how long you stayed on the overstay. Sorry about that. 7,500. This is too much, but That is why we always need to be saving. If you have been here that long, Tabi, you should have been saving. I'm bringing my voice down to say it because I don't really want to blame you because I don't know the situation or the condition you've been or something, but may God help us. Tabi, I will actually say that you should try. Just try and see what you can do. Try and see what you can do. I pray God helps you to settle such. I really pray for you on that. That's too much, really. That's too much. Sorry about that. I really don't have what to say or something like that. I really don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. So Juliet is saying you said you're here at Tabi. What year is your overstay? Okay, you guys are having a discussion. I already applied for fine reduction. According to Tabi, you say, guys, ask your questions and then you give this video a like and then share the link so that more people can join us. So we talk more. So I already applied for fine reduction and got a waiver of 7K plus. Okay. But why did they, if you have just like 7K plus means plus the money they asked you to pay is like 14,500 or something, or let's say 15,000, why they should have reduced it more, which I'm supposed to pay within a month. That's why I asked about installments. Oh God. Tabi, I think you should ask the office if there is a way that anything they can do for you. It's always better. I mean, yeah, Juliet, is too much. It's too much. Salima, nice to have you back here today, Salima. Tabi, I think you should ask the office if there is anything they can do for you, if there is any other thing or something that the amount is too much that you were not expecting that. And if there is any option, the best place to actually ask is actually the option, the same office where you got it. You understand? Every other thing that every other person might be saying might not work, might not work. So Juliet says 7,500 is too much. I have seen any, okay. I haven't seen any fine like that. Okay, I guess that's what you mean. Maybe your agent is not strong enough. Yes, the same thing. The same thing, Juliet. It's actually my first time of seeing a fine like this. Seriously, it's actually my first time of seeing a fine that's like this. So in this case, thank you, Juliet, for pointing this out. In this case, Tabi, I would ask you to try to see if you came through an agent on this. Please be very careful because it might be the agent trying to rip you off or something. So make sure you got it directly. You're supposed to get at least an official something directly from the people.
New one.
Directly from the people. So that's it. So that's it, my dear. Okay, Terry, Juliet here. So too much there. I was shocked. Okay, I was shocked also. Okay. Juliet said, how many years? Dubai or Abu Dhabi? Okay, yeah, I'll leave you guys to chat on that. And another African will say 5 jobs one can get within a week in Dubai. Okay. If you want 5 jobs you can get within a week in Dubai. First is the company you created. Another African queen. Second is the company you created. Third is the company you created. Fourth is the company you created. And then fifth is a construction or a housemaid job. You want a job in a week. I'm not saying it is not possible, guys. I'm not saying it is impossible. Yes, it is possible, but I don't want to put out a false hope out there, and then people get to have their hopes high, which is why we say go online before you even enter here and start searching for companies. You understand? There's nothing that is guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed. Besides that, when you come in, you can try the outsourcing companies. There are job outsourcing companies. There are free ones, people who can help you secure a job free, and people who don't actually mind you. They just have to take their service charge. You just have to pay them for a service charge. So for a service charge, they can get you the job. So if you if you ask me, I will advise, please get some money for yourself for service charge. Just hold it in case, you understand. So it's not like it's 100% guaranteed with the service charges and all that. I mean, for Nigerians who are having that difficulty of securing jobs at the moment, so you can equally just try. Understand? Can just try. So I will not tell you that it is easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. Not in anywhere. So at another African queen, I can't mention 5 jobs that you can get under a week. No, except you want to employ yourself. Do you want to employ yourself? Create your own business. That is the only job you can get. I have a video on that, on businesses that you can do. It is on my channel. Check it out. Best businesses, or 10 best businesses, also I think 8 or 10 best businesses that you can open in this 2022. You can start with this 2022 with little or no money. It's there on my channel. You can view that. Okay, Achibuzo, nice to have you here. Achibuzo, you say, bro, I need to renew my passport. Okay, Chibuzo, then what you do is pick a slot on that. Chibuzo, check like last 2 days or last 3 days, either last 2 days or last 3 days video. You, under the description section, you will see a link with which you can use to book the slots. The link is on the description section. You get the link that you can use to book slots for capturing in Abu Dhabi embassy of Nigeria. You book a slot, my brother, and then get to do your PCR. Go there with your original passport. No, they will send you an email before you can come. If they don't send it, my brother, please don't go, because they will reject you, and your transportation there will just be in vain. Tabi, you said someone put me in the situation. My dear, I'm sorry. I understand. Damn those people who are actually doing those. God help those people who are actually doing those stuff. Scammed me money for visa and put me in a 3-year partner visa, which she left halfway. Ouch. So sorry about that, my dear. Talk about 3-year partner. One day. Sorry about that. I can't kill you. I can kill you at another African queen. I can't. Welcome, guys. For you guys who are joining, just give the video a like and then share the link so that more people can join us. We have, guys, don't forget, we have a topic here. Would you rather, as your short person, can you get married to a short guy? As a short lady, as a short guy, can you get married to a short lady who is equally everything? She has everything. She has money. She has she's intelligent. She knows how to get the money, but she's short, and you are equally short. Ladies, the same thing. Can you marry a man in that way? He has money, he has everything, but he's short. So you can you do that? I did not kill you, another African queen. Tabi, educate us on what is the consequences of being in a license without you signing OTP. Got me in the mess I am now. Oh, so sorry. I never knew what was going on at all. Someone took my literacy in visa processing for granted, I guess. Phew, so sorry about that. That is why you need to get connected to people who actually, when you want to make visa, don't just go and do visa because you say it's cheap. Because they say it's cheap. Don't just go and do the visa because they just told you, hey, this person is doing visa. Have you seen the person they did the visa for? And do you know the person, what the person is passing through? That is why you need genuine persons. See, look at the persons, look for the people who are going to attest, yes, this person is doing a visa. Look at the people they have done for. before you think of going for them. So guys, welcome Mama Dollars. Guys, I will advise you, always go for someone who has someone to vouch for them. That's what I'm going to tell you. So when you have any question, let me know. Let me know, guys. That's the only thing I'm going to tell you, Tabi. There is no other way. The advice you're talking about, just get someone who has reputation. Sorry about your situation. Sorry about that. 7,500 fine, overstay fine. It's too much. How are you? I mean, how are you going to be able to get that? It's too much. It's too much. Even if you have it, paying that is a kind of painful. Paying such an amount is kind of painful based on doesn't considering the fact that you did not cause of majority of the people on overstay did not go into there willingly, and some of them did not go into there for the fact if people on overstay are like, if there are 10 of them, let's say there are 100 people on overstay in total, people who are actually put into there by their own agents or something like that might be around 40. Maybe around 40%. You understand? Ignorance, not knowing what actually the reason why, what they should have done before getting into such issues like that. You understand? So those are the things you need to be careful about. Make sure you do your visa, you make your visa with someone who has the reputation, someone who's accredited, and someone who people has vouched for, and you have seen, yes, this person have actually done visa for this person. Crypto exchange, you're welcome. So can I apply for Dubai visa now from Nigeria, or I should wait a little bit because work permit issues on ground, sir? Mr. Crypto exchange, I'm going to tell you, Didi, are you here? Are you here, Didi? If you're here, you chat us here. Mr. Crypto, I'm going to tell you this. If you have something tangible you're doing and you're getting your money back home, I'll advise that you wait a little. Try to wait, chill first, and get your stuff there. You understand? We keep telling people to wait and wait and wait, but since our government seems not to be doing anything, the only advice I give is wait back home if you're doing something. But if you're not doing anything there, rather than getting your hands soiled and you have the money saved up, you can still move and come on. You can come up with a 3 months visa. When you come in, you try and get a job at the freelances. Freelance are part of Dubai or UAE. Just try and get a job from that side, or try and pick up a little job that can be giving you something first. You understand? A little job that can be giving you something first, or you develop something for yourself. Try to open up or start up a business by yourself. Yes, people actually do their personal businesses here and they succeed and survive. They use WhatsApp, their WhatsApp groups. They use what is it called? They use their churches and all that. Go to churches. They use the community in which they stay. If you don't know where to start, I have 2 WhatsApp groups I can add you. I have one for people back home, and there are people back home there and people who are here in the same group. I also have the other one mainly for people who are here, basically. You understand? So if you need that, I can add you in any of those. And then when you come here, you can join with any of the churches. That will be a nice one for you. Okay, another African thing, you say 3 cons of living in Dubai, if any, apart from the heat. Okay, aside the heat, I wouldn't say there's any other con. Aside the fact that there might be racism which is not brought up by the citizens of the country. The government are actually very open to people, but I would say a little bit of racism is not much. It is not much because the government here made sure of that. It is not much, it is not pronounced, but then individually people are going to give you that racist kind of feeling and all that. But then let me ask you, is there any place where there's no racism? Is there any country where there's no racism? In any country, even back home, there's racism, there's tribalism, there is all the isms, ethnicisms, and all that. So even people who are fair are beefing people who are dark back home. So the tall people are beefing the shorter person, just like you now. You're beefing the short person, saying that the body shaming is a part of kind of all those isms, sexism, ethnicism, tribalism, complexions, and all that. Body shaming and all that, my dear. So it's everywhere. So you can say it's something that is really big here. Aside that, I don't see any cons. See, these people are safe here. They have this good road network. They have there is ventilation. There is water. You can virtually if you're in Abu Dhabi, where I stayed before. I stayed in Abu Dhabi like 2 years ago, where I was working before. If you're in Abu Dhabi and your passing houses like this, you can easily get water to drink. They always keep like freezer of water, a fridge of water outside. They have a way they construct it. You can get cold water, very chilling water on that. You understand? So they have that. It's like a culture. So when they finish building a house, they put a fridge outside their house. It's normally stainless in color, like a silver color. Normally outside you can go there and go and take water. You can as well go to the nearby mosque and take water. Nobody will do anything to you. So it's that good. It is that good. Besides that, the good road network and the good air that you breathe, oh God, it is immeasurable. The good air that you can breathe is immeasurable. So I think the cons, I'm yet to see the cons, aside for the fact that most Nigerians are suffering what they are suffering at this moment in time on the work permit issue, which I think our people back home are the cause. They are not doing anything. Okay, can put my WhatsApp number here? Okay, Mr. Crypto, what you should do for me to add you up? If you want me to add you up to any of the groups, to any of the, rather, for you guys who are back home, I have my group is named, my WhatsApp group is actually named Africans Everywhere. But if I add you and you start sending me too much messages, I might pull you out. You understand? My WhatsApp number is strictly for businesses. It's not for you come and chat me privately. I'm not chatting for fun. You should chat for either emergencies or for businesses. If it is for business or for emergency, let me know. I'm there to help you out. I'm always here to help. So if you can, just chat me up on my profile, or rather my account on Facebook. Chat me on Facebook at Pascal Emmy. Pascal Emmy is Pascal. Then Emmy is just EMI. Pascal Emmy, just look for it. You see me with my cap, my face cap. Once you just see that with my Nike t-shirt, that's me. Chat me and then forward your number. Identify yourself and then forward your number, and I will add you up to the group. I'm waiting for you guys. If there is any other, Abiola, Mr. Abiola, you came late today. What happened? Are you just coming back? You're welcome. Anyways, like the video. That's our normal routine. Just like the video and then share the link. I'm waiting for you guys to actually tell me or talk about anything at all. I don't have much aside from the topic and what I have said earlier. Well, Odibe, nice to have you here. I think you're a new dog in the house. You're welcome. You said, please, how much to do 3 months visa? At Odibe, it depends on the age of the person, because right now they are doing for under 35 years. If you're a Nigerian and you are under 35 years, the visa is around 1,700. If you're under 35 years, they call it the underage, and sometimes it takes time to actually come out. Understand? So they are vetting Nigerians who are coming in. I guess that is why it's like that. So for if you're more than that, if you're more than 35 years, 1,400 dirhams. You understand? I hope you're not talking about visa change. Or DB, why are you typing 36? Okay, 36 plus. You're 36 plus already. 1,400 dirhams. If you want to know the amount in naira, multiply it by 157. Multiply it by 157. Then whatever you get, that's multiply 1,400 by 157. What you get is the amount in naira. Then if you are here and you're from other countries, your visas are always cheaper. You understand? There are even countries back home that their 3 months visa around like less than 1,000 dirham. You understand? The last time I checked, I think the highest you can pay like between 900 and about 1,400. You understand? But for Nigerian visa, is always high. It's always high. You might, if you are from Cameroon and other countries like that, you might actually get a visa for 3 months, like 1,001, 1,002, even 1,000. So it used to be like that. Nigerian visa is always the high one. If you actually need anything, a visa, if you need me to direct you to an office you want to make a visa from, you can chat me on Facebook. And chat me on Facebook on my account on Facebook at Pascal Amy Pascal, and then Amy is EMI. Chat me there, and then I can direct you on a genuine agency or agent who can help you on that. If you're over 36, it will be easier and it will be fast for your visa to come out. You understand? Your visa can come out very fast. Let's say maximum of 5 days. So I give you 3 days to 5 days. It might come out lesser than that within 2 days. It's very possible, but I normally give people 3 to 5 days before it can come out. Another African question said, can one ever become an Emirates citizen if the person is highly skilled? No, presently they don't have that. But I believe that a country like this in the future, they will have such plans, being the fact that Dubai is by far the most dynamic of the whole Gulf states or Muslim nations or Middle East nations around. Understand? Dubai is the most dynamic and the most liberal. They are more open than other ones. Understand? So I'm talking about UAE as a whole, which is popularly known as Dubai, of course. So right now they don't have that plan. What they have, though, is hello, Anne. You're welcome. What they have, though, is the fact that if you're very highly skilled and you know what you're doing, you can get a golden visa of 10 years permanent residency. It can grant you that. That is it. So, Juliet, you said the issue of choosing a life partner. Wow, that's nice. The issue of choosing a life partner is deep and requires a lot of maturity and sound mind. Okay, so many people look at the physical outward appearance or a particular spec for reasons best known to them. Okay, sound mind. It depends on sound mind. So for you, Juliet, what do you think? Would you go for, let's say you are short, even though maybe you are not short. Let's say you're short. Can you go for a short man too that has all the other qualities, but the only thing he doesn't have is that the fact that he's short? You're short, he's short. So can you go and settle down with that man? Can you do that, Juliet? Guys, you can equally answer such too. Let us know if you can do that. I am about to end the live here, except you guys keep me with a question. I am going to end the live soon. Hello, Lekon. Welcome, Lekon. You came late. Someone asked a question and said, how can I apply for work permit? Sweetie, you cannot apply for work permit. You are not, except you have a company of your own and you are making a visa for someone. You cannot personally go and apply for work permit, except you are a travel agency or you're a company that wants to you own a company that wants to apply for that for someone. That is the only one. But if you're talking about doing it for yourself, like if you're talking about getting a visa, if that's what you mean, you chat me up on a Facebook Messenger, and then I can direct you to an agency. You can go for that. So asking the question how you can apply for work permit is and for Nigerians actually work permit is a difficult thing to get at this time. So that's it. Mr. Lekon, he said, okay, yes, boss, if I cancel from my work now, oh, how many days grace I have now, and hope the new law is on ground now. Mr. Lekon, the new law, like I said to the people of this family, to the people of this channel, please, I would not advise you to go and cancel now if you have not finished your contract. Try to finish up before canceling if you're a Nigerian. Now, if you finished your contract and then you don't want to continue with them because there's probably they cannot allow you. Now, the only thing I will advise you to do is this: don't have your mind on the fact that there is a new law. No, don't. What the information we are getting is that the new law is going to be on the new visas. That is the information we are getting, but we are yet waiting because they are yet to put most of the laws into action. You understand? Even the one that they have changed, the one they already changed the weekend days from Friday to Saturday and Sunday. Not all companies are observing that. You know that. You understand? My company doesn't observe it that much. They are following gradually. They are going front and backwards. So you should know the new law is not fully in effect. You understand? I got people who actually cancelled, and they got, some of them got 25 days, some got 28 days. So do not think it is a don't just assume that it is the 180 days is for you. Nobody has actually gotten that. When you cancel, you will see, once you get your cancellation letter, you will see the date on your cancellation letter. You see the date you have. You see the date you have to exit the country. So we have not seen anybody who has been in previous visa that actually got the 180 days. Please, if there's anyone, you can as well tell us here. Let's know. It will be our first time actually seeing it. Then I will equally appreciate it more if the such person can actually chat me on my Facebook inbox. So chat me on Facebook Messenger, and then you can show me, send me the evidence. But right now there is none. Is school kids for feeds expensive in Dubai? I'm going to tell you, my dear, yes, it is quite expensive. It's not easy, but then it depends on the job you are actually doing. You understand? It depends on the job you're actually doing. There are quite some good schools because your kids will not just be in the best and nice environment. They won't just be growing in the best and nice environment. I mean, the children that are actually here, when you see them growing and you see them, you look at them, you realize that it is way better than back home. You understand? So if you should be getting if you get a good job and your supporter, who might be your husband or your fiancé or boyfriend, whichever one, is a good supporter too. If they are supporting you financially, my dear, you can take care of the children, and it will be one of the best things that has ever happened to them. That is, you check out for the good schools. I'm not going to lie to you. There are still some schools that are not so much good. You understand? I don't want to use the word bad. There are schools here that are not that much good, but I meant a number of them, a good number of them are quite good. So you make sure you get to check out the school you put your kids there, because you're going to be paying a lot of money. So if you can, bring your kids here, let them go to school. They will get good education. Most of the schools here are operating under the British or American curriculum. So you see your kids speaking good English, getting to learn stuff, and then they think when you come here, you see there's a particular kind of way of thinking. Not just, I'm not saying that prayers are not good, but people back home are so eyes covered that they don't see any other thing, that they just want to pray and let things get better. Prayers helps things to get better, but only when you do things. But our people back home bent on just praying and not doing things, and that is why they remain in poverty. And the more they remain in poverty, the more pastors and all those churches are exploiting them the more. So we need to come off that. We need to come off those things. We need to come off those kind of life. Sorry, I'm putting down this question. It's quite a nice question. Another African king. So I'm putting it up. I'll put it on my stuff, on my, as one of the title heads. Odibe, okay, you did the calculation. Okay, that's it then. You were right. That's it. I guess you actually got that. Juliet, you said, luckily for me, I'm average in height. Okay, character, having a vision, direction, and empathy for me is everything. If my Prince Charming have height, then is a plus for me. If not, I make do with what I have. Okay, that's a nice one. That's a nice one. Good to know your decision. Yeah. For me, I think it doesn't matter. The height doesn't matter. It's about someone who can take care of you, which you mentioned earlier. Someone who has a empathy for you. You understand? I believe you should have the same for him too. You understand? You should have the same. It's a 50-50 thing. It is you pat my back, I pat your back. You understand? But then yes, we know that men are supposed to like come, at least let the men take like when it comes to that, let the men take like 60-70%. In fact, the two couples should be trying to push towards 50, so that when finally you want to meet, you meet halfways, or let it be the man is 60, comes 60 all the way, and then you come 40, if you understand what I mean. How much to do resident permit? Mr. Odibe, please get to me inbox on what is it called, on my Facebook Messenger. I will explain more on that. But then the payment is about let's say about 10,500 to about 14,000, depending on the package of the visa you actually want. Yes, I do say 9,000 or 9,005, but then it depends on the documents you actually need for some things, and it depends on maybe for the visa to actually be very authentic. You understand? And then there's a plan for you to pay instrumentally too. So you want a direction on that, chat me on online, chat me on my Facebook handle at Pascal Emmy, and then I'll tell you more. Any types of jobs one can find in Dubai without certificates? Thank you guys. If you're here new, please give this video a thumbs up, and then share the link so that other people will watch and learn too. So any types of jobs one can find in Dubai without certificates while you take courses? Yes, there are jobs like that. Cleaning jobs, you don't need any certification on that. Uh, Sometimes you can get security jobs even without going for the SIRA. Yes, depending, even without going for the SIRA, but there are a few jobs you can actually get without that. Mostly it should be this, either cleaning or waitress. Yeah, waiter or waitress. Understand? Though some restaurants will be like, do you have experience? People just write on their CV here that they have the experience. I'm just coming in. Where do I get the experience from? You just write it that you worked in a restaurant back home, and then you get your job. Yeah, most of these jobs are actually like that. You understand? Some of these jobs are actually like that. So you can put up a CV, write that you've worked as a waiter or waitress back home. You can equally write that you've done cleaning or housekeeping in a hotel back home or something. Then you'll be taking. Yes, security, cleaning, waiter and waitress, and then other things will be maybe you setting up your own businesses. If there are any other jobs, is there any of you know any other job, you can write it here, write it down here so that people can learn, please. Excuse me, guys. So, oh, Odibe, you're not on Facebook. Odibe, are you on Instagram? Are you on Instagram, Odibe? Oh my God, Susie. Susie, what is wrong with you? Susie, I equally know of construction and housemaid. Why would I? Oh God, this Susie is very, you guys need to know this Susie. She's very, Susie can be something else. So sometimes she's one of the crazy people I have in my WhatsApp group. But only for those people who are here, by the way. Susie, I can hear you. You are right, by the way. But then I don't like mentioning housemaid to people, my dear. Housemaid jobs and construction jobs, housemaid jobs for the ladies and construction jobs. Construction jobs are that's for the guys, are the two lowest jobs and two very tedious jobs you can do in UAE. Those are the two very hard jobs that you can do in UAE. And yes, most of them don't even need experience and all that. And although they will be asking you for experience, you understand. But who doesn't know how to carry a baby? Who doesn't know how to? If I don't know how to cook your food, you teach me how to cook your food, and then I get to learn and start cooking it for you. There are other things. Yes, the only thing is you wake up very early and you keep maybe in a big house you keep washing and scrubbing and washing clothes, although there might be machine to wash the clothes, but then machine, by the time you see the number of clothes you wash and the number of people who are in the home, the toilets and the rooms you need to scrub and all that, and then you still cook depending on how good your boss is, then your mind will fly, and most of them no day off. That's just the problem. That is the problem, guys. Okay, WhatsApp. At Odibe, I don't give my WhatsApp number directly. Please, I do not give it online here. It has to be in a social media. Yes, this is a social media, but I don't give it up in the public like this. I cannot give my number to you, and it has to be something serious. So if you want to join the group, you have to either create a create a Facebook account, and then you chat me with the name. Sorry about that. Yemi Olate, you welcome. Like, how much is partnership visa? And after 2 or 3 people have done it together, can one still put one spouse under? Put one spouse. What do you mean by after 2 or 3 people have done it together? What do you mean by that? At Mr. Yemi, what do you mean? And then if you have a partnership visa, yes, you can put your spouse under your partnership visa and put your wife under it. It's very possible. You can put your wife, you can put your kids, anybody who's your child or your wife. That's the only people, of course, with your certifications, your marriage certificates and all, attested one. You can put your wife under that. If you're asking for how much again, I'm going to give you a range. Excuse me. A range which is from 10,500 to about 14,000, depending on the package you want or what you want the visa for. It comes with different types of documents, so that's why. Sheyi, you said, can the person go to police department to make complaint about the company? About which company, actually, please? About on what case, on what particular issue? Yeah, I mean, what question did you ask before? I have someone, the company promise. Oh, sorry, I skipped your question. I'm very sorry, Shay. So I have someone, the company promised to do his visa. They put him on overstay and abscond. Then his passport is going to expire by May. Oh my God, that is double problem, triple problem, because with abscond, with overstay, plus passport expire, that is so much problem. You can start by trying to, oh God, trying to get the visa first, because without the visa you're not, sorry, trying to get his passport fixed first, because without his passport it's like you don't have an identity, nothing will go on. So let him try to fix the passport problem. Then the next is you go and remove the abscond. Then the next is the overstay, and you tackle the overstay. That is what I'm going to tell you. Sorry about that. No, he cannot tell the police if he does not have any. If he has signed labor contract, that is when he can tell the police. That is one of the reasons why it is very dangerous for those people who are getting jobs now, and especially those who are saying that the work permit has started going through, and then you make someone cancel from their company, or you make someone go and take up a job, and then they relax and they are telling them, yes, that visa has started going through, that they will make visa for them. When you get someone to do such, my dear, and they end up not getting their visas because of the work permit issues. The work permit is the thing that when you sign it and your company actually gets to delay, you can use it and sue them. That is what you can use to actually maybe say you want to go to the police or you want to go to the labor. But if you did not sign any work permit, that means you did not sign any agreement. Sometimes maybe your offer letter can help, but mostly the main thing is that work permit, which is the labor law and conditions for which actually regulates between employer and employee. So that is it. Make sure you sign that before you can go and assume. It's very bad to assume. There is no how you can go to the police. If you go to the police, you are equally against the law yourself, because there's no how you are allowed to work with without a permit. It's against the law here. So you can be arrested and charged money for that. If you're caught, you can be charged up to like 5,000 dirham. If your company is caught, they can be charged up to like 20 to 50,000 dirham. So that is it. Shay, please help out with my first question. Shay, I believe I've answered the first question. I believe I have. If I have not, please rephrase again and ask. And another African queen, I will try something like a receptionist. Maybe we'll get it, have experience, okay? Whilst I take a teaching course. You can try receptionist. If they take you up, no issues. Once they take you and you go through the interview and it works. Sometimes most of the jobs here don't even take any interview. Their interview is just to call you and come and tell you this is what the job entails, this is what it entails. Can you do it? And then you tell them or show them, yes, you can do it. Finish. That's just it. You get reply. You get hired. Odibe, you said no. What do you mean by no, please? Juliet, you said it's only visa renewals that's going, not new work permit. My dear, visa renewal without work permit is virtually nothing. It is risky, by the way. It is very risky, by the way. So it's very risky. So be careful about that. It's not something you actually talk openly like that, because you can't be working in a country without securing the country's work permit, except there is any money you are paying for that. If you're paying a fine for that, then maybe I've heard of people renewing their visa and then paying fine for the work permit. I've heard of that, but I don't know how true it is. So if you have any evidence, we need evidence. Show us and let it be genuine. Tell us. You're welcome, Shay. Another African queen, you say, what's your take on people staying in entry level jobs, cleaning, bellboy, waiter for too long? How long should they do it before moving on? You can do it just 1 year, depending on how fast you are yourself. For me, I worked as a laborer or unskilled laborer. Let me put it down, very way down. Even with my university certification I came here, dropped it. I worked as a laborer in a decorations company. event decoration company. Although I worked after a few months, when they see you are good, they can give you a number of persons that you work under. It's like you become a team leader. So I rose to that level. We were among the first set of persons that they actually made visa for and all that. But personally, I worked there for about 11 months. They made a visa of let me say I worked there for about 11 months. Let me just call it 11 months because I started working December of the last year, and then I left the company totally by the end of October and started my new work on November. So I'll just give it 11 months. So I canceled my visa on that particular job and then moved over to the next one. So that's it. Before I did that, I actually got my Sira while I was working with those people. If you watch my previous videos, you will see the story of how I got my Sira and how I was able to do it. So that's it. It's just 1 year. Within 1 year, you can just try to save up and move on. But then you be careful about this work permit issues. It's quite this thing. We have hackers in the house. Have hackers in the house. These people with some kind of stuff. So guys, let me know, what do you think? Let's go. Any other question before I round up? Before I round off, can someone with a different company in UAE? I don't understand. You mean, okay, while you're on a particular visa, you work with a different one, except you on your off days, you cannot work with any. If that particular company actually allows you to work with another people's visa. You understand? Yes, Juliet, I see what you're actually saying, but uh, it is equally not like that. It's equally not like that. So it is possible that how do I put it? I completely not like that. I know blacks who are I know blacks who are actually receptionists, even the ladies and the guys. And I know blacks who are, this, like she said, bell boy. I think they call it concierge, a kind of concierge. They work in a hotel, they are concierge. This is a meet and greet or people who welcome people. You understand? You welcome people and show them the way to the lift, show them the way to their room, stuff like that. Show them the way to the hall in case maybe the program they're coming for, an event they're coming for in the hall. Concierge. So I've seen blacks who actually take up the position, both ladies and the guys. So it is possible. Let me tell you something again. I normally tell people if a job is being advertised and they mention the name of the countries and there's no African country, my dear, you can go for that job. It doesn't mind. You can go for that job. It doesn't mean that you cannot. The only time I will say don't go for the job is when they say if you can speak Hindi, which is Indian language. I will tell you if you cannot speak it, don't go. Was how the black people started getting jobs for themselves. Otherwise, they would never put a job and say all nationality or Africans. Yes, there are jobs like that, but they are very few. But since you cannot see most of the jobs coming like that, you take it by force. You understand? Only the violent can actually take it. How do I put it? What's the word again? So if you want to get a job and they said it's only for Filipinos, only for Indians, only Nepalis, my dear, please take that job, apply for it, go there. If it is what you know you can do, go there and try your luck. You might be taken for that. That is how black people started getting jobs. Nobody was actually giving Africans jobs. Ask around. History tells more on that. So you take it. Don't wait for them to give you, because they will not. African, when you say, but with a 2-year contract, can one easily move on like you did, Pascal? Give us tips. Yeah, I moved on because I actually have gone past my 6 months of probation period. You understand? When a company does the visa for you, one can move on after 6 months. But with the new law they actually bring in, we are looking to see if this is, because what we actually found out was that the structure of the kind of visa they want to introduce is going to be about 3 years, single 3 years visa that is limited, a limited contract. You understand? Understand? That's what they are trying to bring out. So we are like looking, let's see what this people mean. You understand? So that's why we're actually still waiting. But I don't think uh, the new visa has been implemented. The new visa system, I don't think it has been implemented, because we have not seen people getting 3 years under the mainland, under the normal visa, under the normal work permit visa. So when they start getting that, even people from other nationalities, when they start issuing that, we'll get to know that yes, they have started. So that's it. Say the or DB, you said if you have work permit, can you apply? Yes, you can apply for UK. Even with your if you come here as a tourist and you are able to secure a visiting visa for another country, yes, you can fly from here to other countries. Not necessarily need a resident visa, but then if you have a resident visa, it will give you more power and more how do I put it, more chance to actually secure those, especially if it is for those difficult countries that are difficult to get their visa. So having a residence permit, which is either the normal Emirates ID or the the normal visa or the partnership visa. So if you have any of them, you can easily use it to apply and get your visa to those countries. Excuse me, guys. In the absence of any other question, I believe this is where we'll end today. Let's meet tomorrow at the same time, 4:30 p.m. I love you guys. Thank you for coming around, and still subscribe. If you have not subscribed to this station, please subscribe. Get to copy this link and share so that people will learn what we learned today. How much to do visa in Dubai to UK? I don't know. I am not a UK visa a UK visa advisor. I don't know, but everything depends. Currently, UK is actually recruiting. Let me give you this tip. UK is recruiting currently in all the spheres, any field that you are in. UK is recruiting, and you can find companies that can give you full sponsorship. You won't have to pay for a visa. You will not have to pay for flight, and they have accommodation for you too. You understand? They are recruiting people because they want to boost their economy after leaving EU and all that. So mostly if you're in the health sector, it will be way easier for you because they are doing the same thing. I'm not saying it's easier, but you have more chances. You understand? So you can try that from wherever you are and try that. I wouldn't say this is the price or something. I'm not an expert in those particular area. If you ask me for Dubai, I will tell you. But for here, but for UK, no, I don't have such. I can maybe only try to get you the information, but I'm not assuring you, I'm not guaranteeing you that, my brother. There are actually companies here who can help you process such. There are companies here who can help you in that. So the travel agencies can help you on doing that. When you have the money, the service charge, and they are going to help you prepare the documents and applications. Or DP, you're still trying to ask all your questions here, and I'm telling you, try to create a Facebook. Try to create a Facebook. I will see you guys tomorrow, same time. I love you. My name is Pascal Ago once again. This video will be on this channel so you can watch it. I have other videos. Guys, I have up to 105. This will make it the 106th video on my channel. So guys, Get to share the videos, get to watch. The more you watch and the more you like, the more YouTube will share this video to people so that people will learn. We need our people to have uh, knowledge of everything that is happening. That is why this channel was created. I love you guys, especially for you, those all of you who have stayed till the end. It's not easy for someone to stay till about 2 hours. I love you, and I pray that very soon for the Nigerians who are here, that God will help and everything will be solved as regards the issue of difficulty in securing work permits and the visa. Thank you guys once again. Let's meet tomorrow, same time, 4:30 Dubai time. If you're in Nigeria, it is 1:30. So if you're in any other place, please check it and check Dubai time or Abu Dhabi time, 4:30. Check it online to your place, and then I'll love you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.